was being spoken of.
Yeah, and you appeared. Odd how that occurred. So yeah, the gal that the unhappy gal that was somewhat provocatively dressed wanders off.
Y'all do make interesting friends.
Not a friend.
I'm just standing around, and apparently I generally seem to appear confused.
Well, you looked like you had questions. You weren't looking at any one particular cubby hole.
Yeah.
You were just.
But
you were just standing there.
We got some fun information out of it, at least. And I think though we did. It is still morning time, and there's a lot of people here, but we're supposed to come here to get it away from the two people who are coming later tonight, right?
No. And during the time that Jennifer Chapman is going to somehow kill, maim, or disable the guy that she's hooked up with, they're going to go to that bank. They're going to pick up a set of these fetishes. While she's doing that, you're supposed to be here picking up this set of fetishes and then meeting Jennifer Chapman back at her house, which is not Erwin Rabinowitz's house. You're going to go there to try to effect a counter ritual that will weaken Heimglimmer, who you will probably seek out in the early evening at Heimglimmer's house. Not Heimglimmer's house. In the back of Rabinowitz's house. He has a guest house back by his pool. That's where they're going to try to cast the ritual, the final survivors. And Jenny is hoping that she hasn't been identified as the one.
I just have a question because...
Sure, absolutely.
It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This is Texas. Banker hours are not on Sundays.
Yep.
So she can't do her thing until tomorrow, correct?
It depends what sort of preparatory steps she has taken. If you would call the bank and request somebody be there, then they would support that.
Okay.
Because it's not unusual, say somebody was, I don't know, in dire straits and they needed to get to their, what's it called, a safe deposit box? Somebody had to get to their safety deposit box after hours or during non-usual 9 to 3 bank hours. There has to be a mechanism in place where you could contact the bank manager and he would have all it takes is a security guard, somebody to unlock the door, let you in the vestibule, unlock the other door that lets you go in where all the safety deposit boxes are. Generally, you're left alone there to open up. But yeah,
I know once you go in.
I catch what you're saying.
I was just because that's the reason I was thinking that we had till tomorrow, because you generally, at least in small towns in the South, you generally have to be fairly rich or connected to be able to get them to do something on a Sunday.
Possibly so.
So that's where I was trying to.
This could be a service-based organization that is very supporting of its citizens that have emergency need to access their, and it's not just like cash and gems and jewels, right? I imagine some people keep their personal documents in there. I don't know, their passport. Somebody's like, "Oh, I forgot to get my passport. Listen, I really need to get to my safe deposit box." Yes, sir. We'll meet you at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Here's our number. You'll be meeting with Hal. He'll be letting you in.
So she did seem like she was going straight over there.
She was going to meet Kieran and go over, or possibly meet him out front.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, and maybe it is best for us to just get in, get out real quick now. What do you think?
Well, what I was hoping to do would wait till people pass us by and just kind of steal what we needed.
Out of character? I'm
Seems a lot.
a bit clueless here because I can't think of an easy way of doing this without somebody seeing.
Yeah, maybe we should wait until it's not the wee hours of church time and come when it's not as much. It doesn't necessarily have
How long do we have until church starts?
Let's see.
I mean, are we talking an hour?
You are towards the end of the early morning service, and then at let's see, 9. You guys met there at 9, 9:15, 10. You were towards the middle to end of the 10 to 11 o'clock service. Then there's probably an hour break, and then the noon service.
Dang it. Okay.
And you'd imagine that hour between is spent for fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, perhaps they will have coffee and cookies in the open area that isn't part of the church, where the pews are, but the outer area. I don't know if it's called a vestibule or an apse or something. We'll just call it the common social area.
No.
I think I can do this.
You see the two couple. There's a young couple down to the south of you. The woman puts a key into the one all the way at the bottom. They're stacked. I don't know, maybe 5 high.
Mm-hmm.
6 high seems a bit high if they're a foot. No, 6 foot. Yeah, they're stacked 5 high. Say, makes it easier to count by 5s, right? And opens it up and pulls out. Looks like a box with a gold filigree decorated lid. Pops it open and they pull it out. And it looks like they're both holding it with it between them, and it looks like they're praying.
Hey.
The woman
People open these boxes all the time, so it won't be suspicious at all.
The woman is crying. The gentleman looks very somber. They're youngish. 26, 27, 28.
Okay. Well, I mean, if people are opening it, maybe it's not so weird after all.
I'm look at you two and go, you two make up the the excuse. I tried.
I don't think anyone would bother us in the cemetery. As long as we look sufficiently sad enough. I think we can do it.
Yeah,
I mean, there are people passing through. Occasionally one stops, looks at you, perhaps looks at one of the urns, prays, stands there perhaps touching one of the urns or one of the swing doors for a few moments and continues about their way. No one seems to be really camping out here. It's more like they're just passing through. The young couple seals that one little box back up and puts a rubber duck on the little protuberance extrusion.
Oh. Okay.
And holding hands. He's comforting her with his arm around her as you can tell by the way that her shoulders are heaving that she's sobbing, and they start to walk south.
I want to kneel by the box.
Which box?
Number 50.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how high is it?
Or do I even need to kneel?
We'll say. Do you want to kneel? We'll say it's stacked 5 high. We'll put 50. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all the way up. It's 5.5 foot up.
I can reach it.
Sure.
It's taller than I am. I'm not race, friends.
Yeah. Say if we're counting by fives, it'd be 1 through 5. All the multiples of 5 are the highest ones. So 50 is up top.
I want to reach for it, pretending that I have a key, except I don't have a key.
Okay.
I'm just gonna beef my way in.
Say that again. You're gonna beef your way in?
Thief. I'm using thievery.
Okay.
You're gonna teeth your way in.
Very good.
I will be right by you. I'm not tall enough to cover your hands. What am I talking about?
Just reaching in, like sticking a lockpick in, like pretending it's a key.
I'm going to be lookout. I'm basically just trying to see if I see look out for the nefarious duo.
All the while just acting really, really sad.
I will be as sad as you need me to be.
I'll be sad for the both of us.
I'll do my best. Performance is unskilled. And, terrible. I am not a great actor.
I just brought my roommates up here because I don't know.
Shep, make a notice roll. Ava, make a notice roll at -1.
Will do.
Sophia, the door easily.
I'm going to Benny mine.
Easily unlocks.
I will do the same.
Who would want to steal an urn full of ashes? These locks are...
That's better.
Not exceedingly...
Oh, -1. That's a 12.
Complex. Okay, so let's go up to these rolls. Shep used a Benny, so we'll go up a little bit higher. Ava did an unskilled -2. I'm working my way up here. That was before?
Pay no mind to the unskilled.
Pay no attention to the unskilled roll. Okay, so Shep rolled a fatigue with fatigue and only got a 2, and then Benny'd it down below and got it up to a 5. Ava with a notice.
I did a notice, and then I also Benny'd.
Shep, odd or even?
Odd.
Even. Okay. Let's say that roll. Sophia's roll was successful in unlocking the lock to that little door. Ava used a Benny to unroll. Oh, she got a 13.
I got a 12 total.
A 12. 2 raises. It's not the way that I expected it to go, but we'll let the dice land where they have fallen. And above that is Sophia unlocking a door and appearing to be very sad. Ava, there are 2 individuals that look suspicious to you. They are approaching from 2 different directions. I'm going to make them visible, but you are the only one that sees both of them.
Hey.
Do you see Ritualist and Ritualist 2?
No.
At either ends, I have unhidden them. I've shown them on the
I do
combat
not see anybody.
On the combat tracker, okay.
The walls might be in the way. The line of sight thing.
Oh no, there he is.
Okay. For some reason, I'd shown them and then clicked what I thought was showing them, but it was actually hiding them. But that's okay. That's why I asked. They are approaching from both directions. Ava, with that amazing notice roll, you see both of them because they are. The other people have been kind of meandering. They've been drifting by, noticing this, noticing that, doing a little prayer, doing a little touch. The couples have been talking quietly to themselves. The other mourners are are either, they look like they're on a stroll very casually. These two look like they are walking with a purpose, and that purpose is walking directly towards you. In fact, ritualist number 2 bumps the one gal with the black sweater that is walking by.
No.
Shout out to Phil Cho, by the way. So, Shep, with your notice roll, you notice ritualist number 2, who is up to the northeast of you. You don't see the guy that just bumped the gal. I mean, bumped, made a little bit of impact. He's walking with such deliberate nature towards the 3 of you. So, Sophia, that door is unlocked.
Yeah.
Ava, you see you're being approached from 2 directions. They do seem to match the descriptions that you were given. And just so that I can, because I know you're going to ask, I'm going to say the one that you think has the
who looks more dangerous?
The lighter that shoots fire is the one to your northeast.
It's closer.
I'll lay an arrow down. That's the guy. That's the guy that has the lighter.
Mr. Clean has the lighter.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. So,
I will definitely pat a Sophia.
I will be quickly putting everything in that box into my backpack.
I am patting you with urgency.
Well, you've unlocked.
Yeah.
You've unlocked the door, and that is sort of the situational occurrence that is going to start combat.
Oh, there it is.
On the combat track.
All right, here we go.
So we'll go to round 0, which would clear that out. I'm just going to make sure I'm not overlooking anything. Gave you notice rolls? Yeah. You rolled well and exceedingly well. There's no surprise they don't have the drop on you. One guy sort of climbed over a 2.5 foot stone wall. The other guy.
That's probably what got my attention.
Probably so. You're thinking if he had a critical failure, he might trip on that stone wall, much like one of you did. Ava, maybe.
We're not going to talk crit fails. My Saturday game, I had 3.
Oh no.
We'll
go to next round. It's round 1. I see cards have drawn. I will, before I go to next combatant, I will say, would anyone like to draw another? Ava, is that true? You only have 2 bennies? Oh, that is unfortunate.
I used one of them for a notebook.
No.
So I should have 3, I guess.
No, I'm gonna put one of those back. I'm not gonna charge you for a notebook.
Yeah, I had thrown one in when I was like, I'm gonna put a notebook in my bag.
You'd have to flip through several pages of like chemical equations and balancing equations, and electrons and elements and compounds and whatnot. But yeah, you're good with 3. I'm not going to penalize you.
All right.
A penny for that. So I see. Do I see anybody? Everybody's kind of grouped in the middle with Ava way at the top. The ritualists go second and third.
No, wait. Do I still have time? Oh, I like this. I'm keeping that. I want that.
Whoa!
That's the best one ever.
Sophia slips an ace from the cuff of her shirt and says, "I drew that. Drew an ace."
I'm good. I have been having really, really bad luck doing the card thing.
We'll put the married couple with the rubber duck just as a story point. They were mourning the loss of an infant child.
I kind of thought that.
I figured it's a little ducky. I'm like, oh, that must be a kid.
First combatant, all the way up with a clutch draw of an ace of spades, would be Sophia. Sophia just unlocked the swinging door, the hinged door that appears to be made out of like an earthy clay, a terracotta, if you will. And the door, I guess when you unlock it, it pops open slightly. It's probably on a little tiny bit of a spring, so that when you unlock it, it opens enough for you to like sort of reach it with the tip of your fingers and open it all the way, because there's no handle either inset or built in or extruding from this relatively smooth surface. What would you like to do, Sophia?
I would like to move my backpack up under it and just try to stealthily just tilt everything inside.
So I think you're saying you want to open the door all the way.
Yeah.
Inside, you see a canopic urn. This one has the head of a jackal.
Cool.
It looks to be made of ceramic, and it is painted around in stripes of bright gold paint. Even from your vantage point, it's obvious that were you to pull it out, that you could pop that lid off by grabbing the head of the jackal and opening it. It looks Egyptian. It looks like the urns that for the mummies they would store their the organs that they pulled out of the dead bodies, so they'd have their organs when they crossed over to the next plane. So you see this canopic urn. So from there, you would like to
put it in my backpack.
You slip it in your backpack.
Yes.
What else is in your backpack? It's a little bit large. It's not huge. It's about as big as a, like a 1 gallon thermos that you would take to like a soccer game, fill with water, Gatorade. What else is in that backpack?
Not a lot. Probably just like
spare flask of holy water, that 8-ounce flask.
Yeah, a salt bomb or 2.
Okay.
I think I only have 2 left.
Yeah.
The knives would be like in a pocket, and so would the water gun. The backpack is just like, if we need to carry stuff, here it is.
Sure, you have it in there. Would you like to zip your pack up?
Yes. And could I possibly do this? Well, is there any way to hide it from the... I just want to hide what I'm doing. Can I do it as stealthily? As stealthily as I can.
I'm going to let the dice determine how good that you are like to do that. Do a I'm going to say that's you can argue with me if you like. I'm going to call that a thieving roll.
Okay, sure.
And I'm going to roll a notice roll. A pair of notice rolls.
I just don't want it to be obvious that I'm taking it.
Yeah. Hard to disguise your intention. Not impossible.
Ooh.
Okay. The dice have hit the table. I think that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, and I'll just like walk up and like, okay, yep, nothing suspicious going on here. I didn't notice anyone or anything, so I feel like I'm accomplished and successful, and we're having a great day.
Oh boy.
Are we ready to go to the pizza barn?
You know what? I'm feeling up for pizza. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It's a pizza night.
Let's get there before the church rush.
Oh boy.
Ava, goes to you.
Wonderful. I will approach my friends.
Gonna make a sandwich, huh?
I will make a sandwich of friendship and safety.
It's hard to do in that backwards L configuration, but
I will tell them that I have spotted both of these people. And the one what is it? The one to the The one to the
Northeast?
right of us, yes, the northeast of us, has magic fire lighter. I think we should head south. Let's go south, friends. Can I grab both of my friends' hands?
Okay.
And I wish to move along. uh, I just scooted over, like 2 squares? I will move the remainder of my pace with my friends.
Yeah, boy, the way the mechanics are,
Mm,
you can't pull both of them along. Sophia has acted. I would let you sort of pull her along half of her movement, maybe 1 square above half of her movement. Shep hasn't gone yet.
No, whenever they decide to move,
Mhm.
I am giving, since Sophia goes before me and then Shep goes after me, I'm okay. I am in a literal sandwich. I will move whenever they move.
Very good. See, Sophia's not prepared to move. She did a bunch of stuff. And she was not
Mhm.
aware at the time of her turn. She was not aware that there were 2 hostiles incoming. But we'll just play it as it falls. And that's what the
I,
that's
I
what the
am
order
holding my
card.
friend's hands.
That's what the order cards are for. All right. Go to ritual 2. I just wanted to make sure I'm not cheating you of anything you wanted to do yet, Ava. I put you on hold for the present.
Yeah, I don't think so. I just wanted to make sure they knew where these people are. And it's like, we need to go. Like, right now, we need to go. Oh, that man is too close to me.
He's quite close, and he's going to target. He's pulling out a
I don't
lighter.
like it.
He's pulling out
Oh.
a
I don't
lighter.
like it.
This is like an old style, like Old West, or maybe like from the Roaring 20s. The lighter that's a little oversized. It's
Oh,
gaudy.
like a
It's
Zippo?
yes, a Zippo lighter from hell. It's bright and chrome, polished to a sheen. It probably has like a little inlaid gold design
Oh
on it. Is
boy.
about what you can make out because he's holding it in his large, meaty hand, and he is going to flip it, and he is going to endeavor to immolate you. He
I don't
says,
like it.
El Diablo, and let's see, bolt 1. Yeah, I think it's a straight up spirit roll because the spell he is casting
Spirit rolls.
is
Oh boy.
one of the easier ones. Do 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 do. Let's see. Pull him over here. Pull up his traits. Look at his spirit. It ain't bad. Unclick the fact that they should not be wild cards. Away it goes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dean's using a Benny.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, he says.
I just want to say in Spanish, uh, the devil in the place of the Lord. Huh.
Ay, Dios mío.
Next combatant. He was unable to successfully invoke the powers held by that relic.
Oh boy.
And I used a Benny, and he still couldn't do it. The other ritualist. He pulls out what appears to be a small pouch, and it seems to contain sand as he empties it out in front of him into the 4 squares in front of him, 3 of which are occupied by you. Let's see if he can do a little bit better. I don't have a lot of faith in him. Perhaps I should say, I have all the faith in the world with him. Oh, was that a crit fail? Oh, well, I have to roll.
Gosh.
I have to roll just a d6 just to see if it comes up. Oh, it almost came up a 1. It bounced off. It was not a crit fail. Good. I'm going to use another one of my precious resources to see if one of these clowns. No, a 2. He fails. Looks like he just threw some sand at you. How rude. He must have been like that classic playground bully, right? That was always,
Oh my gosh.
always throwing sand. Both of them have daggers in their other hand.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Shep, it's to you. This guy tried to kick sand in your face.
No. Why do you have a dagger? What are you trying to do? No! Leave us alone. We don't know you. Stranger danger.
Danger. How dare.
And I tried to push him away.
Okay, you want to physically move him?
I want to push him.
Oh.
I'm saying and all the time I'm being as loud as possible in this crazy crowded cemetery. I get that, you leave me alone. I'm creating a ruckus.
Okay. Would you like to attempt a push action?
Mm-hmm. That'll be my action.
Okay. It's opposed rolls of strength. If you're successful, you push him back a square.
Okay.
With a raise, you can push him back 2 squares. Character who is successfully pushed, I must make an athletics roll or be knocked prone. He's not expecting you to push. Now, since you are the aggressor and he is the defendant, you roll first. And you can keep using bennies until you're happy with the strength roll, to which I will oppose.
What was that? 3. I will benny it.
Yeah, you have to at least get a 4. You have to at least get a success.
How to push. Darn.
Trying to figure out how to benny.
Just drop it on your strength die.
Yeah.
A 5.
I will do one more.
Ooh, digging deep into the pouch of
there we go.
6. An ace. A 12. It's quite good. I get a 3. Ooh, I rolled smarts instead. Oops. It doesn't matter since they are the same score. Well, let's drop it. Oh, a 6. And a 4. A 10. Oh, so close. So close. But let's see. You beat him by 2, which is going to be a success. You are going to successfully push him back 1 square. But wait, there's more. Character successfully pushed must make an athletics roll at -2. If the attacker got raised, you're not prone. Does he have athletics? You knocked him prone. He did not expect you to just come at him with that sort of double open hand push, and I mean it's not just strength. There must be a little technique to that as well. You must have hit him, just right. Perhaps one of your palms struck his solar plexus, momentarily knocking the wind out of him. But he is prone. I wonder if there is a prone effect. It would not surprise me if there was such.
There is.
I'm just kind of scrolling down through the prone. There is an effect of prone. I'll drop that on him as a reminder. I'm just interested how the visual reminder of that would be. Prone. Kind of drag it and drop it on Ritualist 1.
And Ritualist 2 has a dagger out as well?
Yes, they both have daggers. And yes, I see a little down arrow on Ritualist 1. That's good.
Yeah.
That's just that little... I like the way Fantasy Grounds gives you those little visual cues because, I don't want to look like an idiot and forget an important action like that. So I would suffer... If you try to hit me ranged, it's -4 because it's hard to hit somebody that's flat. That's only if you're greater than 3 squares away.
Okay.
My parry's reduced by 2. I must subtract 2 from fighting. Standing up costs me 2 rounds. Okay, so we did a test, and you succeeded. You still have movement remaining.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what should... You know what? He's causing a scene. He's doing this.
You see that he has a gun at his belt as well as he falls. His jacket scrunches up a little bit.
Let's see, and this is 1990. So, let's see. And I'm assuming Ava still has hold of my hand?
I do. I'm holding.
No, you'd let go of her hand as you double palmed.
Okay. So
yeah, you did push him.
I'm grabbing it again.
You pushed him well.
And I'm still going, and I'm now sorry. I point down, and I go, "He's got a gun too! Run!"
Shit, it's Texas. Nobody gives a crap about that.
No, they do in Texas too, because they all have guns too.
Hey.
It's like the one guy draws a gun, and then if you're like looking at it cinematically, suddenly 8 guns are all pointed at him.
What you doing to those kids?
You move, and Ava, if you would like to propel Sophia to, I'll say 4 squares. 4 squares, as I'm feeling generous. If you want to move along with her 4 squares, and yeah, she can stay right north of you.
Oh, okay, she'll be in front of me.
She's right north of you.
Okay.
Above.
I see.
The entire way, I'm just going, I don't know who you people are, but leave us alone. Imagine. And I'm just doing that, screaming, holy bloody murder.
In other words, Shep's screaming like a little girl. Shep ends the turn. Some are on hold. I will bring Ava off hold as she has acted.
Yeah.
And then Ava requests an interrupt. Happened. You moved. And you shuffled along with your friends, still kind of in a sandwich formation, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
And let's go to round 2, shall we? Next round. Ritualist at the top, ritualist near the bottom. The ritual at the top is the one that is prone, with the king of clubs. Then Ava and Shep. If you all see your position, are you happy with the way the cards were dealt, or would you like to burn a precious Betty?
I'm happy.
I think I'm good where I am for now.
Ritualist stands up. I want to remove, at a cost of 2, the prone status. I mean, where does that show up? I guess it's, yeah. I guess it's only on the combat tracker. That's fine. I will cancel that prone as he stands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shep is the mouthiest. He's going to stab at him. He doesn't have much to go on, but it makes sense. Kill the guy and the women will collapse into little balls, sobbing. Yeah. Let's see, do I want a reckless attack?
Recklessly.
Yeah, I do. I do want a reckless attack. Why not use these rules as they're written? It gives him 2 attacks. Each is going to be at a -2. Effects. He really doesn't know about the T ritual. Let's just scroll down to the R's and see if reckless attack is on here. Did I miss it? Is that what it's? No, reckless attack. What am I thinking? That's 5e. What's the what's the Savage Worlds? I want to attack twice. And I'll accept being a -2 to my parry, distracted or whatever. Fatigued for vulnerable, distracted. The drop, stunned. Evade. Hold steady, prone. Come on, am I an idiot? The drop, unarmed, vulnerable. Wild attack. What was I calling it? Reckless attack.
Reckless attack.
I was close. I'm still an idiot.
I said we have a barbarian on our hands.
I'm still an idiot, but I was close. Because this is nice, because this will automatically figure in that -2, and he'll be vulnerable, I think, until his next turn. So you will attack him at pluses. He doesn't really see that you have any weapons, so I don't think he's that concerned about you counter-striking. So the Ritualist will take 2 strikes. 2 stabbies.
Not the stabs.
He targets Shep, I see, in the combat tracker. I don't see any reason why not just to roll. I see a fighting, but I don't see his dagger. So I will click on his dagger over here and see what happens. Even with the +2, he misses. We'll try again. Oh
no!
7 hit. He hits. Not with a raise, just a regular old hit. Only because of wild attack. He will do damage. Maybe. He does 9 points. That only exceeds your toughness by enough only to shake you. I will allow you to burn a Benny if you wish to remove that shaken status, or I will apply it and you can let that automatic roll occur on your turn.
He stabbed me!
He probably got through your jacket, your sweatshirt, and you're right now at the point shaken because you're not sure. You felt it graze you, but you're not sure how damaging it was.
This was my girlfriend's favorite sweater to borrow.
Now she's wearing that one. I will apply that. You are shaken, as you can see on the map. The little shaken icon. But you're going to have a free reroll, and if that fails, you can unroll. You can undo it with a Benny. Or if all you want to do is move or run this turn and take free actions. I mean, that's what shaken limits you to. So really, all things considered, it could have been much worse. I'm going to advance to the next Oh, okay. I hadn't selected him as combatant.
It's
If
a
y'all haven't figured it out, Shep probably has taken some theater classes in his day.
Yeah,
Mm,
you'd be a great
probably.
soccer player. Somebody casually grazes you, you lay down flopping, holding your knee, pointing at the at the person that bumped you. Ava, it's to you with the Jack of Hearts.
Okay. I wonder. He attempted to stab at Shep.
Twice, yes, he did.
Gosh, I wonder if I forgot what the rules are for potentially disarming somebody.
You will make a called shot at the arm holding the knife. That called shot
Okay.
will be sort of like at -4, and then depending on how much damage you do, you may or may not knock the dagger out of his hand.
Oh, I see.
Possible.
Possible, but I
It says see
think
called shot on 99, page 99, called shot, hand, -4. So it'd be a -4 attack, and the attack to recover and not be forced to drop his, if you hit, to not drop his weapon. You roll damage normally, and I must make a strength roll equal to the damage or greater than the damage, or I will drop the
see.
item.
I wonder then.
I think you're gonna attack him as an unarmed defender unless you pull something weapon-like out
I
of you.
was wondering if it would be possible to put it in my favor if I attempted to like throw salt in his eyes. But I don't know. That would probably count as like a multi-action, which would probably not help much.
I will charge you half of your movement to acquire the packet, the ball, the carefully wrapped brown paper ball filled with salt that is connected with twine. I'll charge you half of your movement, so 4 movement squares to acquire it, and then you could make a attack roll, a ranged attack. Since he is next to you, I believe the rule is that you're going to be attacking against his parry, not against a target of 4. And just because I want to make sure I give you full advantage of the rules, the ritual has a parry of 4, so it's kind of a wash if you wish to do that. Now, I won't charge you that 4 points of running if you're just of movement, if you're just considering it. So if you choose not to do that, then we'll just clear the slate. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because I was like, I've been thinking about it, and I was like,
yeah, disarm is
I forgot because I had forgotten exactly what it takes to
disarm
do
is an
disarm.
option. Hitting him in
But
the face with salt is an option.
Kicking him in the nars.
Kicking him in the nars.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah,
I think,
that would be.
but as it stands, anything offensive you're going to do against him as he is armed is going to be difficult for you as an unarmed defender. I believe unarmed defender penalty is a -2. Don't quote me on that. Let me look up. I'm right in the section that has all the stuff. Support, suppressive fire. Oh, suppressive fire. Unarmed defender. As an attacker armed with a melee. Oh, it's only if I'm attacking you. I get a +2 to my fighting attacks if you don't have a weapon. Ooh.
Oh, I see.
So in retrospect, I should have had a +2 against Shep. So I will remember that. We're not going to wind time back and redo it.
I will try. I guess I'll give it a go. Might as well give it a try. I will try to do a disarm and hope for the best.
Hassan chop across the sensitive bone. Is that the ulna or the radius that's up on top? If you're in like a handshake position, that is a pressure point right there, where you could conceivably numb him. We're gonna try a disarm attack. I like this. I like this.
I'm gonna try and get the dagger out of his hands.
Yeah, I mean, type in a little -4 into the little parchment at the lower left-hand corner of the API.
Yeah.
And do a your unarmed strike roll. I believe you may. I mean, we've done enough of these. It would not surprise me if you already have like an Ava slap written down as one of your attacks.
I do. Oh no! I will try that again.
Combat. I see a slap, punch, kick on your sheet.
Yeah, I did the -4, but I rolled a 4, so I did 0. But
Sounds right.
I will try again.
Okay, you burn one of your precious resources.
Oh no, that's not a hit. I wish it was. Use current targets for rolls. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
One more time. One more time.
Oh, that stack of bennies is getting shorter and shorter, almost like the gambler that keeps anteing, throwing one chip at one of those very
How
valuable
dare you?
$50 chips.
God, that was the worst one yet.
I mean, you actually strike his forearm. You make contact, and all he does is smile at you.
Like, how dare you, sir?
I'll kill him fast. I'm gonna kill you.
No!
Slow. I'll kill you.
Don't want it. I don't want it.
A couple attempts at disarm fail.
Did. That was bad.
You spoken?
I don't have. Gosh, I have one more Benny. I don't know if I want to go for the last one or not.
It's what
you can always get more.
You know what?
Through the power of friendship.
I might as well. You know what? I'm gonna try for my very last time. How dare you?
I'll kill you slow.
No!
I'll kill you slow.
It's so bad. I'm done. I'm a tiny person karate chopping at a man who is like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've accepted my fate.
I mean, he's a beefy boy, right? He's got some thickness to his forearms. Now, a pressure point is a pressure point.
You know, I'm just following along Shep's example and just kicking and screaming at this point.
Okay. Well, we will advance to Shep.
Yeah,
and how did that roll go? Spirit fatigue. Shaken status removed. That's nice. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Question. He wild attacked.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It means he is considered vulnerable until the end of his next turn. And I will confirm that because I'm right by the W's here. Wild attack. You get a +2 to your fighting attacks, resulting damage rolls.
So she should have had a +2?
Vulnerable until the end of his next.
What does vulnerable do?
You're +2 to attack. I mean, I had it.
That I get? Or that he gets?
You would get a +2.
The reason I'm asking is because I didn't see it on his.
Yeah, he's vulnerable. Why did that not show up? I said he wild attacked, but I can see that he went first, so he should be vulnerable until his next turn.
Ah, weird. But I don't think I would have gotten any of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll back and look at your rolls. Now you don't get
with the 2.
Yeah, you don't get the gang up bonus -1. I'm gonna erase that because the rest of you don't, or Shep, I guess he got the wild attack because of, didn't have an actual weapon in his hand, and that's only the unarmed, the gang up bonus. So you got a 0.
Yeah, the first time.
You got a 5, which would go up to a 7.
Oh no, I forgot to do the -4 on that one.
Okay.
So that would drop it to a 3.
So that's just down to a 3.
Okay, I think we're copacetic.
So you just missed.
I think we're copacetic.
Yeah.
But yeah, point well taken. I should have verified.
Now, my question.
I mean, I'm gonna let me real quick bring him up, and I'm gonna levy the vulnerable effect upon him.
Because he's just attacked me. He said that he's going to
kill you fast.
Do stuff to my girlfriend.
Oh, after he's done with you, yes. He's going to enjoy killing her.
I have a backpack filled with metal. I want to use the backpack as my club.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to impose a -2. What's it called when it's not really a weapon, but you're using improvised. But if you hit, I'll let you do that sweet club damage.
Okay.
I think
it should just
API wise, I would just type a little -2.
Yeah.
I think so.
And just do the club.
Let me look up improvised real quick. I think it's a -2. That feels right. Torches, vases, chairs, tankards, bottles, tools, etc., etc., etc. Subtract a 2 from their attack roll. Makes sense.
So I'll go, you are not going to do that to my girlfriend.
If you critically fail, that's going to be hard not
to going to hurt.
Not to hit Ava.
Well, it'd probably go over Ava and hit Sophia.
Oh
my god! Oh my god!
Sophia, are those? Tell me about the lenses of those eyeglasses. Are they those plastic impact resistant like glasses? Just glass.
I wouldn't say, but they are a very thick lens because her eyesight is absolutely horrible. It's a major hindrance.
Okay, probably thick.
Okay,
Coke bottle lenses. Oh, that's a solid hit. That 7's nice. A 4 is parries 4.
Oh my
God. Again, you do not mess with Shep's girlfriend.
He doesn't know which one that is, but he's still smiling. He has a sick smile. Looks like this guy would really like pulling the wings off of insects.
I hope it hit him smack in the head.
Yeah, we'll say you inflicted a wound. Now I'll have to...
Leave us alone. You are not touching my girlfriend.
Oops.
Do not want.
And then I grab Ava's hand again and book it.
Do not want.
Oh, it would have been so satisfying to see that blood smear. What is up with that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to find.
I guess because he got smacked with a bag.
I want to give you the satisfaction of the blood smear as I go to his combat tab. No, defeated marker is blood. I removed him on the combat tracker. He's not there. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just add him back long enough to try to. No, it added a ritualist 2. Shouldn't have.
like I said, I'm
Delete him.
grabbing Ava and booking it.
Where's my ritualist?
I don't think I can move this.
Oh, well, you can imagine.
Big old whack of the head on this big old backpack.
Yeah, just for your own edification, you imagine there's a bloody smear left right there. I don't know why it didn't give me the bloody smear.
But then again, if Ava can't move, then I probably wouldn't run.
All right.
I can't move because I didn't hold.
You can't run because you would have had a -2 to your other actions. So I'd be happy with a regular move, and the fact that you clubbed him in the head and just sort of just split his skull kind of open.
Yeah, I think we're just asking because like I said, I would grab Ava if Ava can't move, then I would stay there.
Yeah, I can't move because I didn't hold this time, right?
Yeah, I'll let you move her along.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just because you took that. What is the hindrance you took? That to protect her.
Yeah. The
hesitant? No.
No, it's Val.
Yeah. All right. Things are going wonky here. Where did my thug go? I'll just have to drag him back up. Just put him right back up here. Okay, he is back. And he was back. I think he was 5 away from Sophia and 6 away from the other person. So I think that placement is approximately correct.
Yeah, it seems right to me.
I'm going okay, we've already advanced to his turn. I'm going to clear his targets. He gets a move. 1, 4, 5.
Hello.
Yeah, steal his magic lighter.
He wants that backpack so bad.
Oh, what? He saw?
Let's say 1, 2, 3 backpack, 4, 5, 6 Zippo lighter from hell. A 3. He wants that backpack.
Hell no.
Don't give it to him. Don't do it.
Okay.
I'm not letting this happen.
He's going to make a cold shot. Let's see, how would that work? He wants to take it from you. The called shot is going to be against Sophia's arm or the strap of the backpack. I'm going to make it against the strap of the backpack. Just going to reach out and try to slice it. Theatrically, I think I will impose a moderate called shot penalty, and we'll just see if he's going to be successful in the quote-unquote breaking things roll. He's going to target Sophia, but not really. He is just going to make a straight up damage it. It's just going to be a dagger attack, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Let's see how it comes up. Here goes my last Benny. No. Cleanly slices through and misses.
Yay.
Yay.
I guess he snags that, but he's not able to use leverage or the blade of the dagger to cut through that sturdy backpack's strap. It's probably got some padding for the college students, so it doesn't, it's a little bit easier to carry a load of books. But for whatever reason, he is unable to cut the strap. He's got one hand on that dagger. He pulls a revolver out with his other hand, and he points it at you.
Oh. I scream?
It's your turn, so you may scream.
I do a scream.
Okay.
And then I want to steal his lighter.
You want to steal his lighter?
I want to steal his lighter and run away.
He's put it away.
Oh, but
Yeah.
Pickpocket.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, here we go.
I'll allow it. He's
Oh my
focused
God.
on other.
You scavenging in other people's pockets?
Let's see. There's got to be a thievery.
I did a roll.
Recoil shotguns, ranged weapons. Just sort of scrolling through, see if anything really. Free actions now. Grappling. Sort of. Ganging up, finishing move, firing, evasion, disarm. Okay, I'm gonna make it an opposed agility roll. Since you succeeded in your thievery, you have it in your hand. I'm gonna impose a -2 to his opposed agility roll. And rather than you rolling and then me rolling to beat you, we'll just both roll one time.
All right.
And see what comes up. His agility roll comes up a 1.
Where is my there it is.
Yeah, he has.
That's not a 1.
He's wearing sort of like a vest that a I don't know, maybe an artist, like a botanist or like if you're going out and you're going to go bird watching. You know how you have that khaki vest with all the little pockets in it? One's for your binoculars, one's for your pad and paper, one is for your little book to identify the species of, East Texas. You saw him stow it and didn't like zip or button or Velcro shut that pocket. You reached in, you grabbed that Zippo, and he tried to twist away from you. He's got a gun in one hand and a dagger in the other. Tried to twist away from you defensively, but you look down in your hand and you have the lighter in your hand.
I am now running away.
Okay, I'm going
to as far as I can.
I'm going to take a parting shot at you as you exit his space.
Okay, I'm here.
This is where the unarmed opponent comes into play. As he will get a +2 to this dagger shot, and you are. How progressive! You moved halfway across the screen. I will control click. I will select you. I will momentarily move you back in range.
Okay.
Just in case that dagger, if the API says no, you can't. It may interpret it as him throwing it at you. I'm worried. So I'm going to put the little pennant on him momentarily. He targets Sophia. He has a +2 unarmed attack bonus. He will attempt to stabby. Not with the Colt. Gunfire would draw attention. He was hoping to unnerve you, more or less. But he will go.
I'm unnerved.
He will go stabby with the dagger.
Sophia still has sticky fingers, so.
It does. They're stuck to a Zippo. The Zippo from hell, and he manages to hit you. Not with a raise, just a regular straight-up hit. He's going to apply a wee bit of damage. That's sweet damage. Oops. Oh, that doesn't count. I'm going to find where that was. I'm going to delete it because I must have rolled wrong. I must have rolled the dagger attack, not the damage. That looks like damage. Oh, only shaken. Would you like to apply a Benny and remove the shaken status, or roll the dice? Wait, what did you just roll? Soak?
You asked if I did the Benny.
Okay. I think that when you use a Benny, you automatically soak. You automatically unshake. The word soak was a bit unfortunate on my end.
Okay.
Because you're not really trying to soak any damage. You took no damage. You were only shaken. You used a Benny to freely remove.
Okay.
The shaken damage. What happens if I apply? I apply and then I pull up Sophia. I'm going to make sure that you are not shaken. I'm not convinced that it unshook you.
Looks like that did it.
I don't see it on your icon, so we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say it worked, and now you may proceed to move.
Okay.
Probably just hooked your jacket.
And I'm going to run while yelling, screaming, help, help, Ava Shep, run.
I'm working on it.
I'm going to put the banner back on you, the little pennant, and I'm going to allow you to advance your turn. That'll go to the next round.
Okay.
Oh,
A joker.
Nice.
A joker.
Oh,
congrats.
That is
I
wonderful.
got my Benny back.
Would
Thank
either one of you
you.
two like to use a Benny to draw again? He's got a king. He's got a king, but you know he's definitely a move. He's definitely a move away from
I know, but my bennies have not been great, so I think I might save it for defensive purposes.
Yep.
I'm still capable of being a Benny dispenser.
Okay.
Have no worries.
I mean, let me be a kind and benevolent dean and say we're going to pick up this round, this current round, the next time we play, as it's after 9 by a bit. So if you want to use that Benny to redraw a card, it will possibly jump you up in the order where we will start next time with a fresh pool of bennies.
Okay. Well, I guess it won't hurt then if we're gonna stop after this round.
I mean, Shep, if you want to blow your bennies down and get yourself another card or two until you're happy. I am out of cards, so.
Gosh.
A queen still can't beat him. Nope.
No.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Well,
those queens ain't gonna do it.
Queens.
Shep, one
queens
left.
Yep.
One left. Shep's sitting on a queen. That's fair. That's fair. There. But I wanted you to give you the benefit of burning that out.
Yeah.
At least you got a joker.
Yeah, a joker, a +2, and the API will remember this for the next time we play. So yeah, let's just end it there. And when we pick back up, we will be in round 3 of combat. What is this guy going to do? He has to acquire that urn of fetishes. And if he has to kill you to do it, and if everybody in the cemetery sees him do it, what they are going to do to him is far less than Heimglimmer would do to him should he fail.
I got a lighter.
Got a lighter?
The best kind of lighter.
And you know,
it's my new favorite lighter.
We'll get you a big old cigar. You light that up.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not gonna smoke nicotine.
Just borrow one of Mir's cigarettes.
Special kind.
All
Quote
right.
unquote cigarettes.
With that said, I'm going to end that recording, and we will pick back up the next time we play right here at round 3 in the cemetery, Pinebox Cemetery. Right at the what's it called? What's it called there, Shep? A columbarium?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Because it looks
Not
like
a mausoleum.
Not a mausoleum.
It just looks like because every time I see it, I think of Columbia.
Yeah.
And I tried to say Columbia.
Good enough.
We're in the middle of Columbia.